Hi there, I'm Laura. This is Double Vision Homestead. I've got Charlotte with me today, my favorite garden helper friend. Today we're going to talk about some praying mantis. These are one of our fun family projects that we do before we're really out in the garden that much. Charlotte likes to find lots of bugs. That's one of her favorite tasks in the garden is
sometimes
finding the bugs, as long as they're not flying. She doesn't like the flying kind, I guess. But caterpillars, praying mantis, those kind of things. You're always out finding. What's your favorite bug? Do you have a favorite?
praying mantis.
I'm not sure they could hear you. What's your favorite bug?
Praying mantis.
What do you like about them?
They're cool.
They just look cool.
Yeah.
And they're pretty big, right?
Yeah.
You kind of walk around with them. So she's really good at finding them in the garden. I never can. They're over in the rosemary bushes or lavender bushes or something. They're well hidden. But she always finds them, and she'll be walking around the yard with a praying mantis, just hanging out with it. So we have this, we've got some little egg sacs today. We've had them in the fridge for a while because we didn't want them to hatch yet. It's too early. The directions on this container say to, you can leave it in the fridge for however long you want and then take them out once they have temperature of around 70 degrees for 4 to 8 weeks, they'll hatch. And when they hatch, there's so many little tiny praying mantis. They're super cool, lots of fun. But we're not going to hide these out in our garden to hatch out there because we want the enjoyment of seeing them hatch. I mean, that's a lot of the fun of it because so many of them get eaten or eat each other or just disappear that it's fun to see all the babies before then. So we're just going to place this in a windowsill. Once they hatch, we'll spread them out throughout our yard, our garden, all over the place, and hopefully we'll see some later in the year. So yeah, they just come as these egg sacs. If you ever see one of these weird looking things out in your yard or garden, you don't want to get rid of it because they're praying mantis egg sacs, so they're really cool. We do find them occasionally, but we just usually leave them where we find them. We don't bring them in or anything. But this is just a fun project. So they'll just be sitting in the windowsill when they hatch. We'll be back to talk about them more. Anything else you want to add?
I don't know, like at least sometimes like 500 of them can come out, I guess. Or maybe it was just 100.
I don't know. There were so many of them. We did this one time before. It was, I think 2 years ago. And it was just so many little babies. It was fun. And then we'd go check on them out in the garden where we found them. And they'd be just a little bit bigger each time. And then who knows what happened to them all. They were all gone. We never saw them again. But it was so fun. It was a fun project. And they're good for your garden because they eat other bugs. So we'll be back later once they hatch. So it's been 3 or 4 weeks since I took the egg sacs out of the refrigerator and set them in a windowsill, and it's kind of crazy. They all hatch like at the same time. I've been checking this every day, making sure there aren't any little babies crawling around because they're not going to survive in the house. So now that at least one of the egg sacs is hatched and there's a whole bunch of them, I'm going to sprinkle them around my garden in well-hidden places. Sadly, most of these little bugs will not survive to reach adulthood. They'll eat each other, birds will eat them, other bugs will eat them. It's just kind of how it goes. But to give them a little bit of a chance, I'm not going to put them all in the same place. I'm going to put them in well-hidden areas, like between plants, in bushes, in my fenced-in garden area. I'll also take them into my tunnel because there's plenty of bugs for them to eat in there, not a lot of predators. So I think that'll be a good place for them as well. So let's take the lid off. They are trying to escape. Oh my goodness. there they are, just jumping out as soon as it's crazy. You guys want out, get out. Well, they don't really want out, it seems like. You've been evicted. Time to make your new home. This one's the strongest. Here you go, little guy. Now for these ones, we'll find a different place for them. Maybe over in the celery over here. Okay, find your home. Crawl on the leaves. Thank you. More homes for you. Plenty of homes. Okay. We'll go over to this sage. That's definitely a good hiding spot. They'll crawl on down in there. No birds will get to them in this bush. Hey, not me, the bush. Go on. Go on. Okay. Well, some of them are figuring it out. Others are not so much. Let's take this out, whatever that's nesting material. I'm not sure if both of them hatched or just one. I'm guessing just one, and I don't know how to tell which one it was, but there they go. Trying to make friends here. Okay, let's go find a different home for these guys. But they're just so cool looking. I don't know if you're big bug fans or not, but they're just very, very interesting to watch. So let's go find a home for them. I got one crawling up me thinking that I'm going to be its home, and I'm not. So let's try to shake them all off before I go in the house. Oh, I'm going to be tickling all day long, thinking that they're crawling on me. We'll get some up here in this bush here. And this lettuce that's basically dead, let's get them in there. There's plenty of bugs. This is what their little egg sac looks like. We found them around our yard before. I actually find these more often than I actually find the adults, but they're very, very good at hiding. Let's just dump the rest right over here. Okay, I am going to take the egg sacs back in just in case they haven't all hatched so I can experience that. Let's see, where's the other egg sac? There it is. I'm going to guess this is the one that hatched because it's kind of got holes and it's all shredded. Okay, no live ones. We'll keep an eye on it. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this kind of thing. If you want to see more content like that, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm always trying to do new projects in the garden, new fun things for family members, and hopefully you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. See you in the garden soon.